channel message. You're seeing this because you have people shocked. Not shocked at who you are and what you look like, but shocked at your skills, the way that you can do certain things, the way that you're punctual, the way that you're on time, the way that you're on point, the way that you always have a plan A, B, C, D, how intuitive you are, how creative you are, how risque or daring you are. But more importantly, how you cease to always amaze them and surprise them when they ask you for a favor, they ask you to get something done, they ask you for certain advice, or they literally ask you just to show up, and you always go above and beyond without noticing or just doing it just because. Yeah, you have a lot of people who are watching you and they are shocked. Shocked at your knowledge, shocked at what you know, shocked at actually who you are, regardless of how your surface level looks or your physical vessel looks versus your spiritual soul. Yeah, you got people shocked. Because right now, it's like at the same time, they just like, oh my goodness, who would have thought? For some of you guys, it's the way that you talk. It's how eloquent you are in your speech. It's how well versed you are when it comes to culture and religion and law and principalities and politics. Okay? It's how knowledgeable you are when it comes to knowing your opponent, knowing yourself, knowing what you're getting into, and being able to gauge what you should or should not do. How you have astounding and amazing advice, or you're always right. But also how you do your job, how you run your business, all right, how you speak on the behalf of those who are not there. You are gaining the trust of these people. You're gaining the trust of people who you may have never even stepped in the same room as before. Gaining the attention, the trust, the support, okay, the homage of these people, all right? Because they feel like you are something or somebody special that they definitely could have overlooked. Not only could they have overlooked here, but more importantly, they could have chastised, listened to other people about, or even like they would have never knew that it was you, because guess what? Y'all are on two different levels. You could be at the bottom, they could be at the top. You could be broke, they could be wealthy or rich. You could be lower class or low class, they could be high class. You could be whatever race, ethnicity, belief system, etc. You can be young or old, and they could be young or old. But these different things, groups, buffers, borders are being broken down, because you are about to be meeting some very important people. These are going to be people here who, if you told somebody that you meet them, or you met them, or you know them, or you were on vacation with them, or hey, they reached out to me for a business opportunity, or hey, they wanted my businesses and services, they bought from me, they supported me, they reached out to me, they liked my picture, they shared me, or they've been following me this whole time, people would not believe you. People wouldn't believe you. Even if they did, they would say, why them? Why them? And why not me? Why them? I don't think they deserve that. But you're seeing this, it's because, yeah, you got a bigger purpose, you got bigger shit to do, you got bigger fish to fry, and people are watching. You don't have time to be on no bullshit. If you fuck up or you fail, you better learn the lesson. Don't just be failing to fail. Don't just be fucking up to fuck up, because they're watching. It's about how you get up. It's about how you stride, how you act, your character, and what you're doing when nobody's watching. Okay? And I feel like at this current time being here, I'm going to pull some cards. At this current time being here, you could also be around evil or malice, but it's being destroyed. Okay? These are going to be people, can't even talk. These are going to be people who are sent in to help you. Or you're going to be sent in to help these people, even if they feel like you cannot help them with anything. It's going to be something you can help them with. Alright? And for some of you guys here, you could be intimidated by these people, or they may be intimidated by you, even if they have more than you, they look different than you, whatever. And people, yeah, brand names. You could literally be about to have your brand name, or your brand is going to be taken off. Okay? And for us, you guys here, you could literally be wearing somebody's brand name, and you meet the person, don't even know that you meet them. Alright? But moving forward, overall, we have Chief Keef, don't want none. People don't really want smoke with you, or more importantly, when they realize what allies and hidden helpers and things of that nature that you have on your team or your side from now on in the near future, spiritually and physically, people are not going to want no smoke, because they're going to get major karma quick, fast, in a hurry. Or if you're wondering, they're already getting it. Alright, for us you guys here, there was somebody who, people that you could have slept with before, alright, your mom's house, your grandma's house in the past, whatever, they're going to be seeing this and shocked, because they're going to realize that you was hidden in plain sight. by cloaking, illusions, or camouflage. Either you've cast or other people have cast. But any negative spaces that you're in, best believe the energy is being turned around, or more importantly, you're about to be getting out of them and going to different positive spaces in different spaces, period. This is your confirmation.